Hello, Turning Leaves. Turning Leaves, this is Matt. I am the CEO and founder of the Powerhouse Listing. I did get your info, and I saw that you guys did fill out our listing, and you guys did scan your business. It just doesn't have the name as far as the contact goes, but I will also give you guys a phone call. But I wanted to make you guys this overview video really quickly and go over your scan with you, so that way you could understand how important this is and how powerful our software is, and understanding where you guys stand in the in the digital sphere, and also so that way you can dominate the internet and also generate more business and help more people. I am familiar with the healthcare industry as well as the treatment industry, the recovery industry. Very, very familiar actually. So I know exactly what it takes, and I understand this industry, like I said, very, 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 very well. So let's hop to it. Your overall results. These aren't the greatest results. So 96% of listings are inaccurate. And then it says 50% of businesses in California have better reviews. So the reason why these are so inaccurate is because of the address. There is a P.O. box entered, and then on here there's also a different address as well. Some of them don't even have an address. And then also the name is different compared to different addresses. So for Facebook it's Turning Leaves, and then on MapQuest it's Turning Leaves Recovery Life and Wellness Coaching. The simple fact that the name is different across multiple platforms makes a very, very, very big difference when it comes to having an online presence. Because when these publishers are trying to give the customer the correct answer, because every single customer's journey or client's journey starts with the question, where do I get help for my addiction, right? When they're looking for a center relative or close to them, if the name of the treatment center or the name of the business is incorrect across multiple platforms, the publisher will consider it not reliable, or not, just their information isn't correct. So there would be less of a chance that the customer or the client searching would be happy with the result. Okay, so that's the main point. And a lot of people don't understand that those little things make a very, very, very big difference. Okay. Now, what does the software do? Okay, it doesn't just scan your business, so that way it's like, okay, well, great. Now I know that I have an issue on Yelp, but now what do I do? Right? So what the software does, and here's our website. It's called the Powerhouse Listing. And again, here is all of our publishers that we have a relationship with. Here's our site. I recommend that, you could always go ahead and go back to look at it. Here's the scan button. But once you have an account with us and we set you up, you're going to get your own dashboard. Okay, you get your own username and password. As soon as you log in, it's going to look something very, very similar to this, minus that part, but it'll look just like this. Okay, when you log in, you're going to see right here in the top left corner, it'll say Knowledge Graph. Okay, so when you log in, this is actually what you're going to see as soon as you hit the button Login. So when you come to this Knowledge Graph, this is the most important part. This is all of the information. This is where you select your category. This is where everything lies, and this is all of the information. And then with healthcare, you're actually going to enter in your MPI number. You're going to enter the insurance that you guys take. There's everything that you could possibly think of for a treatment center that is in this dashboard. You can connect all your social media, and we even went one step further, and we allow it to where you can even enter in keywords, so that way you can save money and eliminate the battle in the bidding that's going on with Google, because treatment centers tend to spend tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes if they're big enough, on marketing. This platform literally alleviates and also allows you to control that budget, rather than bidding on the word treatment center, drug treatment center, addiction, drug help, or hotline, or something like that. It alleviates that, and it instantly builds it directly in. And because your Google business listing is actually attached to it, it'll eliminate that. So Once you fill out all of this information, once we get you an account, you literally just hit submit. Okay, now once you hit submit, not only does it correct all of the information across every single platform, alleviating and saving you the time, money, and the resources to go back in here and change this name, change the address, and do everything, it instantly fixes the listing. But the best part about it is that it literally creates the profile for you across every single one of our publishers instantly without you having to go to the website. So not only do you literally instantly create a presence of just sheer domination on the internet because you have so many listings, but this is the best part is that they're all correct and accurate. So now when somebody goes to Foursquare, Facebook, Yahoo, or Bing, depending upon if it's a parent looking for their child to get treatment, a lot of people just go to Yahoo. You know, if they're a little older, they'll just use Internet Explorer. They'll just open it up. They'll type in, a lot of times Yahoo is saved on their account, or it's Bing or Facebook. Sometimes it's Google. It just depends. Sometimes people will go to Yelp because that's their source of information. And then there's a whole bunch more that people have learned to like. Yellow Pages, White Pages, believe it or not, people still use the Chamber of Commerce because it's reliable. So as soon as your end user, right, or whoever is looking for treatment, or the parent, grandparent, or the person seeking the treatment themselves, because your information is so relevant and it's so correct across that many platforms, the publisher has no choice but to present you in front of them as many times as possible, because the publisher is saying this has to be what this person is looking for because they're so relevant and their information is correct across so many platforms. Okay, so that is the bulk, and that is really the powerful and the aha wow factor of the Powerhouse listing. But we did take it one step further. Now in this same exact dashboard, okay, and this is what treatment centers love the most because they save a lot of money on their marketing. Now you could literally track all of the analytics, and you can track all of the numbers in this one dashboard, so that way you can focus and see where the traffic is coming from, where people are clicking, if you're showing up in their Google search. And the best part about it is that you can customize these to however you want. If you want a pie graph, bar graph, line graph, whatever it is that you want, you can change it. And you can even customize the analytics. If you just want to see your Google remarks, how many times are people clicking the call button, or are they asking for directions, or are they clicking the website link in the search query, you can literally break it down to whatever it is that you want to see, instantly eliminating the stress and the risk, in a sense of, well, I don't really know if this is going to work. Hopefully is what they say in the industry, because I've helped market for a lot of treatment centers and helped them with their Google ads and stuff like that. And I can tell you that they spend tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of money. So this literally eliminates that, saves it time, money, and the resources. Okay. Now the last thing, and this is kind of one of my favorite parts, but we also included all of your reviews across every single platform is going to just be right here. So now you could literally answer, reply, comment on any of these reviews. So for instance, the 2 reviews that you have here, and I'm pretty sure that you guys have more just because you've helped, you guys have helped people before. So I'm sure you guys have social proof, but they will be right here once somebody replies. Okay. I actually see this now. Turning Leaves Recovery Life and Wellness Coaching. I actually don't even know if this is a treatment center in a sense of addiction. So I apologize if that's what I thought it was right off of the bat, but this is still here nor there, right? Healthcare and helping people. Recovery coaching, certified training. I don't know. We'll talk. You'll tell me if I just read the words and I was just assuming based off of the words, or if it's like life coaching or something separate. But so that's that. So there's really three things. Okay, so it's the listings, the analytics that you're able to track, and then it's your reviews that are all going to be in one spot. There is much more that goes into this, where this also does take care of all your SEO and all of your backlinking, which is, you know, to rank you higher on Google and so on and so forth. But the software automatically does that for you, based on the keywords that you actually enter into the knowledge graph. So, you know, I don't want to get into all the details and overwhelm you with the boring stuff. I'll just tell you that it does a lot more than that. And I usually just go over the listings part, the analytics, and the reviews aspect until I understand what kind of a business owner or you know, the person who I would be talking about this to is, or the business owner, because there's three different types of business owners. There's the business owner that loves this and they're very technical savvy, and they'll get in here and they'll play with the platform and understand it, and they'll literally want to learn as much as they can, and then they'll dive into it themselves. There's the second type that will use the software. They love it because they understand the value, but they'll delegate the work to somebody else, a manager or a marketing person or something that's within their network. And then the last one is somebody who just understands the value. They love the software and they know that they need it, but they have us do it as an agency, and you basically want us to send you a report once a week or every once a month, and then we go over it with you. You know, we basically put in all the information for you based on what you tell us, and then we basically, you know, it's literally a done-for-you service with just reporting. So until I understand what kind of business and what type of business owner you are, I just want to give you the brief, you know, core meat and potatoes of the value that the software will give you. And then we can set up a call, and we can either do a Zoom or a phone call, whichever one is better for you. But I'm going to send this and email this to you, and then I'll make a phone call, and I'll call you guys to let you know that I did email it to turningleavesrecovery@gmail.com. All right, and then I'll give you guys a phone call. So I wish you the absolute best, and I will talk to you guys soon, and have a great day.